What's up, YouTube? It's Vince. We got Nick behind the camera, and we're having a little late night rendezvous, a workshop. We're going to be sweating copper pipes this evening. Why are we sweating copper pipes? Simple. We're going to be doing some testing. Okay, we're going to be setting up a rig because we're going to be testing the validity of using some of these newfangled type stretch tapes and such in the event you'd have a leaking pipe or a burst pipe. We're testing the validity of their claims that they can stop water, running water. So we're going to be setting up that test rig tonight. We won't be doing that testing though. We're going to save that for a future video. And I got to tell you, it's going to be funny to watch Nick try to get that water to stop while it's under pressure, extreme pressure. So
first off, I want to say hi to Greg, the Thin Blue Line.
What's up, Thin Blue Line?
EJM_Demon, what up? What's up, brother? Redemption RVA, another how-to video. I know, don't sound too excited, Redemption.
Redemption!
Hey guys, Thin Blue Line. Mary Jo Cerrone, hi. What's up, Mary Jo? John HVAC, when you solder, it can be moist inside, John HVAC says.
Moist.
Sure. So, we are making a specialized rig. I got a notification. Seems like everybody here got a notification. Redemption or Mary Jo or John, how does it sound? How does it look? I wanna move this.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah, I know. I'm corded here. So
look at me. I think for the sake of battery life, just pick up our portable tripod and move it around.
Idea. That's a good idea.
This way we're all plugged in. Yeah. We're ready to go, and we won't have any interruptions tonight. We're locked in. So because this is a test rig, and quite frankly, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be simulating a burst pipe. We're going to be drilling small holes into the pipe itself. So we had some scrap pipe laying around. We're going to use that up because I'm not made of money. Just saying.
EJ Demon says clear. Redemption says audio check, video check. John, sound is good. Mary Jo, check. Hey, if you guys haven't liked this video already, what's going on? I got 12 watching and 4 likes. It's not adding up here. Marv Photo, yo Marv.
What's up, Marv?
Jeff Rice, Friday night. Yeah, this is how we spend our Friday nights. Mary Jo.
The missus is with my sister right now. They were supposed to go to Coach Bag Bingo or something, but what happened was because of the inclement weather up here in the Northeast, Coach Bag Bingo got canceled for the evening. So they're probably sitting at my brother's, my sister's house. They're probably tuned up, having a good old time drinking. Probably watching like a housewife show. Just saying.
Well, it looks like Mary Jo's tuned up and tuned in. Redemption RVA, is the wind still howling outside?
It is howling. The snow has stopped, though.
It has stopped.
So it's just very windy. We have to make sure temperatures don't drop. Otherwise...
You know what I think John HVAC would say?
It could become slippery and moist outside.
It's very moist outside. EJ_Damon, cheers from California. Nice and cloudy here. Oh. What's the temperature out there, EJM? Thin Blue Line Greg, we're supposed to get 12 inches of snow by tomorrow night. Ugh.
Oh, my Lord.
That's horrible.
So if you want to, Nick, like we have some options here in case they wanted to see some tools in action, okay? You could see our DeWalt Tough system boxes are highly organized.
Definitely.
For plumbing.
Go ahead.
You know, in real life, you know, I'm not a professional plumber, but I do play one on YouTube. Just saying. And, you know, I'm outfitted for smaller type jobs. I like to clean my pipes. I'm a big fan of the HDX steel brush.
Nice.
Just saying.
Gets the job done.
Yeah, it's important.
So, I want to get to 187 ICU, Vince, Nick, my guys. What's up?
What's up, brother?
Marv Photo, my video just went out.
Oh, it stinks.
TIA. I don't know what that means.
TIA?
Tools in action. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, one of the, you know, I know.
Tool Review Zone.
Tool Review Zone. What's up?
Oh, shots fired earlier. Did you see it?
I didn't see what?
The video.
No.
Tool Review Zone.
I didn't see it. What about it?
Oh, it's
You're
bad.
saying shots fired.
It's bad. Yeah, he called us out. Called us straight out.
What do you
Now
mean?
he's here on our live stream to jack our live stream. Mar Photo, it's back.
Good.
Did anybody else lose video? Audio? Tool Review Zone, LMAO.
Really?
Yeah. I don't see nothing funny here.
One of the most important things about making a good soldered, or having a good connection when sweating pipe, is the pipe has to be extremely clean. So you can see the good job that the steel brush does. Okay? If we were in a situation where we couldn't get this brush on the pipe, you would want to use a sanding cloth. I like this. What's the word I'm looking for? Let's see what it says.
Abrasive?
So I wanted to get the correct terminology in case you guys wanted to look it up online, or you wanted to know. Sometimes when you go to the plumbing supply, if you don't know the lingo, they could give you a little tude, you know what I mean? So you could say sanding cloth, but if you wanted, I find that the open mesh, that's what this is, open mesh sanding cloth works best, in my opinion. That's my preference.
187 ICU, I was so mad I missed you guys at the DeWalt store. Wanted to see if they had the new compact 3-amp battery.
Yo, you know what the good thing about the DeWalt store is? When they advertise something, right, they actually have it. Just saying.
Dang! I just use sandpaper, Redemption RVA says.
That's a good move.
It is.
So,
A lot of people do that. Is that the new Vice?
yes, it's the new Vice. So, I want to actually have a way to turn the water on and off easily, because if Nick's getting squirted in the eyes and all, we have to give him
It'd make the
glasses.
test really hard.
We want to be able to have a nice, a nice ball valve, shut off valve, and then what I'm picturing is we'll have like 3 legs come out. This way we have 3. So this is what I found. Very cool, gang. I'm fired up about the upcoming video because it's gonna be funny to watch him get all sprayed up.
No.
He volunteered to do the that video. So if you guys were with us when we did our live stream from Target, okay, we went to the As Seen on Television aisle and we found the flex tape.
Flex
The
tape!
flex tape. And you guys said, a lot of the very cool gang said, yeah, man, that stuff's great. Seen on TV. I used it. So I actually, once I got back here to the office, the next day or whatever, I actually looked it up and I found the infomercial. And there's this dude, I forget what his name, maybe he's on here, but he made some unbelievable claims about how this can stop running water, and just, it was crazy. So I said to myself, I want to know how viable this would be as an option. And would there be a more, instead of As Seen on Television, would there be a more professional grade competitor we could put this up against?
Yeah.
And
To test the legitimacy.
Yeah, definitely test the legitimacy. And this is what I found.
EJM says lots of pretty girls at Target. I can vouch.
Target.
Target. I'm
I
sorry.
prefer when you call it Target.
EJM.
So
Target.
we found this Nashua. Okay, Nashua is a very reputable name in the
Okay.
in the trade industry. It says
Nashua.
specially tape, stretch and seal, self-fusing. It's a silicone type tape. Okay. It says seal, protect, repair, splice, and wrap. And as you can see, it actually says it will seal not just drainage, okay, but it will seal pressure, high pressure, like a
High pressure
water
line.
pressure, pressurized water line.
Oh.
So I wanted to put the stretch and seal from Nashua.
That's the heavyweight champ.
I don't know. I just go the old route and actually fix the pipe.
Okay.
JS, hashtag JS. But we're going to put it against the highly, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word when you really build something up? The highly hyped.
Hype.
By their front man. It was like, he's like the Flavor Flav.
He's like the ShamWow guy.
He is like Vince from ShamWow. The highly hyped, As Seen on TV,
Moist.
flex tape. I will tell the very cool gang and the viewers, there is a third competitor for the Chore, which I personally think is the best option. If you were unable to shut off the water to a pipe that had burst, okay? to do it, to get it to stop so you don't flood out your entire house, so that you can call a plumber to turn off the water at the curb, okay? There is, in my opinion, a better way. We're gonna show it to you in that video. We're gonna test it out. The speed of all 3 techniques, Flex Seal, Nashua tape, or there's a third technique we're not gonna reveal right now.
It's a secret.
You're gonna have to check it out.
Let's see who we got here. Richard Garner's here.
Richard Garner!
Richard Garner!
Yo, I gotta tell you, my feelings are a little hurt.
Why do you say that?
Because Colt X hasn't shown up the last 2 live streams. I miss you, Colt. And I brought out the Manix 2 extra large. It's made. It's a Spyderco knife. It's pretty big. It's pretty big. It's sporting the CPM S30V steel, okay? And it's made here in the USA on Earth.
It's made from Earth.
It's made on Earth.
You know what planet that knife comes from.
Earth. So I've been wanting Richard Garner to check it out.
Richard Garner, I want you to get the M12 soldering gun.
Colt X. I'm sorry, Richard Garner's in the house.
Yeah, he is. Your real estate whisperer is talking to Redemption, thanking him. I see you, Gorilla Tape, LOL.
Yo, see, I don't think Gorilla Tape actually advertises as being able to stop pressure line. Did you guys actually see that advertisement?
So, I want to ask you a question real quick. So, this is like a Northeast thing. It's how we pronounce the word water.
Water.
Because real estate whisperer asked, "What's water?" And she spelled it WOODER.
Water.
It's water.
It's water.
It has nothing to do with wood. It's
what
all about water.
What is that?
Richard Garner, yes, those are great. I love mine. Greg says a thin blue line. Kevin's Electrical Tool Channel. What is poppin', homies? What's poppin' is this copper line, and we're gonna have to seal it.
I'm bumming out. I'm missing my fitting.
Oh no.
Yo, literally, like
water. Marphoto says.
Water.
WAHDER. Water. Nah, man, it's water.
It's water.
It says Tool Review Zone. So what are these? These are the walled organizers, right?
These are the Depot organizers.
And they clip together.
We literally have tons of these.
We have a lot. If maybe one of these days we'll give you guys a shop tour, but we have a lot of these. A lot of these organizers. They work well. They're compact. If you guys have seen our tool trailer video, you would know that the tool trailer is custom outfitted to fit these.
We actually, yes, we outfitted the tool trailer to accommodate rows and rows and rows of these organizers.
And they fit in. There's really no other space for anything else. Kevin's Electrical Tool Channel. I have the small one. I use it daily. Daily, he says.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, I just want to remind you guys, if you haven't smashed that like button, it kind of looks like this. It resembles a thumb. And if you click it, it should turn blue, and it will help us out a lot. Eternal Bond.
We appreciate that.
We do. Eternal Bond Roof Seal works best, says EJM Demon.
Really? Yo, tell them.
Good. Whoa.
Tell them about.
Got a lot of lumens.
The upcoming headlamps and what we're planning on doing.
So.
I gotta go find something.
Well, while Vince has to go find his fitting, I'm going to tell you guys about these headlamps.
My fitting.
So, which one is this? Nitecore.
That's the Nitecore.
This is the Nitecore. Do you know how many lumens this is?
Yes, 1,200 lumens.
So this is the Nitecore headlamp, and I know we wore these. We had to wear these when we were working at Chesterbrook schools, and this light is super bright and super effective. I have a, I believe it's a Milwaukee headlamp. Just saying, but I guess this one's done. And we're gonna test these and review these. We're probably gonna put these up against each other to see which one is the best headlamp. We're gonna have a headlamp competition, and I don't know what the hell's going on, but these headlamps are usually pretty bright. I guess they're dead right now. But your real estate whisperer, watch a few of your videos. Just want YouTube to eat some of them things with chocolate things. So let me talk to you guys for a little bit while Vince is going to find his fitting. How's everybody's Friday night going? Let me know. 94 GT Coupe, not a fan of headlamps. The only reason I got one is because this is before we got the Milwaukee Rocket Light. I don't know if you guys can see them behind me. The rocket lights over there, they're really bright. But we were working at the schools in the summertime. We were working overnights at the schools. You could check out what we did at the schools. We actually remodeled and renovated the whole school. I'll link the playlist after this video is posted. But it was commercial. It was night work construction series because we were working overnight. It was nuts. We would start the day probably, I think, like midnight, and then get done around 6 in the morning. But it was a long summer, but we got 2 schools done, and I'll link the series. It was a great series, and the schools came out looking great. So that's why we needed headlamps, because we were working overnight. Vince, Richard Garner says, Vince, you need the DeWalt Tough System wall hanging system on your wall at work to hang the Tough System on. That is a great system.
That would be awesome.
Same here. I went through all your videos the other night. Made sure to smash the like button on them all. Greg, you are the man. Vince showed me what you did on Instagram today. That was a thorough job. I appreciate it, man. That was big. Thank you guys for being so supportive. Your Real Estate Whisperer says. Smash the like button if you haven't, says your Real Estate Whisperer.
It's all about the very cool gang, and I haven't decided yet to whether me and Nick put together a little video today. We haven't decided if I'm going to release that tomorrow morning, depending on the weather and stuff, or if I'm going to release tomorrow morning's video that I make tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. Okay.
So I told him about a little bit what we're going to do with the headlamps, why we use the headlamps, and 187 ICU says he loves his headlamp. It comes in clutch.
Yo, let me ask you a question. What kind does he use? What does he use? What does he like?
What kind of headlamp do you use? 187 ICU. EJM. I only use the headlamp when I fix my boss's car wash. Got a small crawl space to fix pipes. Well, that's why they come in handy.
Yo, it's the truth. Instead of lugging around. I have the Milwaukee LED flashlight, the M18.
Yeah.
And it's great. It puts out a lot of light. It doesn't put out the amount of light that my headlamps do, but it comes in handy. The thing is, though, sometimes you don't have enough hands. If you put the headlamp on, it immediately shoots.
It frees up.
It shoots the light in the direction where your eyes are looking, because that's the direction your head's in. And then you have two more free hands. I have it. 2 more free hands to do your job.
That's right.
Headlamps are clutch.
Redemption RVA. Everybody make sure to check out your Real Estate Whisperers YouTube channel, the live stream for other great videos. Also, be sure to subscribe. I can vouch for that. Your Real Estate Whisperer is an up-and-coming YouTuber. She has a great YouTube channel.
She does.
And we believe she's going to be big one day. Huge.
She's already big.
As the kids would say.
YouTube doesn't know about it yet. That's all.
That's true.
She's big. She's growing quickly. She's quickly approaching 1,000 subs. Go on over there. Check out her videos. She's informational. She has her channel. It's based on her real estate business, but she gives it her own flair. Okay? She does parody videos. She's amazing. She does sketch comedy.
She's really funny.
But in the meantime, you're getting the information. She does a great job. She's very unique. Go check her out. Not right now, though, after this video.
Yeah.
Just saying.
94 GT Cube. I use the Milwaukee pen light. # oral fixation.
Oral fixation.
Whoa. Thin Blue Line. I love headlamps. I've been using the rechargeable Milwaukee.
Yo.
I think mine runs on batteries.
Yo, I got to tell you, though, I was a little offended tonight. The Real Estate Whisperer on her live stream. I was a little offended. Got to tell you.
Do you want her to ask why?
I want her to explain. Because earlier, she asked for input on, she was asking for input on what to get for staging her kitchen. So she was she had to make the decision between getting like mason jars, like a tall jar, plain old jar, or they had these roosters.
Yeah.
They had these roosters for like holding flour, sugar, and such. And she's like, what should I get? I was like, get the cock.
Yeah.
Get the cock. And she
the big one.
She didn't acknowledge it at all. I was giving my input. She didn't get the cock. I don't understand. It was awesome. I just got to tell you. Then she had this other, later on, I'm like, well, I don't know. She's not reading my comments. Then she had this other rooster. It was huge. I was thinking to myself, wow, that's a huge cock. But I was like, I'm not going to type it because she's not reading my comments. What's the sense? I don't make any sense. I don't get it.
Blue Line, but I don't like them when the mosquitoes are out. Yeah, the mosquitoes will swarm you with the light. Fastly, 94 GT Coupe, what's up?
Yo, 94
I have
GT
a cheap black diamond headlamp looking for a heavy duty one.
So we're gonna do
187 ICU says.
What we're gonna do is right. I figured we would run a test to see, is it worth it to spend the extra money on an army tech instead of using like an Energizer that you would get at a depot. I think that it is. Obviously, I do. That's why I have multiples of those types of headlamps. They're rechargeable. You know, I dig them. So that's what I use. But,
so your real estate whisperer says, I really love the big cock. I think she liked the comment. She just didn't want to.
Did she miss it? What was the problem? Did she get taken off guard? Sometimes she says, you know.
Everybody loves it, dude. Everybody loves the cock. You got to get the cock.
Yo, I think it would have really set off the kitchen. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I think she would have sold the house.
I'm going to give redemption.
What happened?
Marv photo. Cool gang just took a turn here. Laugh my A off.
Bro, it was huge.
It was huge.
I mean,
it was pretty big.
It was cool. All right, so you're going to want to clean. So what we're going to do is, this is the setup, okay? I figured we're gonna mount the rig.
We'll bring it back, redemption.
We're gonna mount the rig in our vise, right? We're gonna take. Whoa, take it easy there, cuz you're like kicking. You're kicking cameras around like they're like you're kicking cans on the street. So what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna take this job box to the outside. Yo, iPad over here.
A lot of stuff going on.
So we're gonna take this job box outside.
Okay.
What I'm figuring we'll do is we're gonna mount the rig to the vise. Okay? We're gonna attach the rig, the water rig, to the garden hose out there, 3/4 or 5/8 garden hose. Haven't decided yet what we're gonna be doing, but that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna be adaptering this iron pipe. Now the reason we want to use iron pipe for the rig is it's very rigid. I could clamp this down, not worry about crushing the pipe. We're going to turn up with another piece of iron pipe. We're going to turn out, and then we're going to adapter over to copper.
Turn it up.
Okay, we're going to use this adapter. 3/4 female threaded adapter to 1/2 inch sweat. Okay, and then we'll adapter the rig on. Boom, done. What do you guys think? Just saying.
I think they like it. Nick is kicking all the cameras and equipment. I think he's getting excited by all the cock talk. Redemption says.
You ain't kidding.
I'm so excited. Richard Garner. Vince, is that what we call a rooster in the South?
Yeah, it's called a cock.
It's called a rooster.
Yo, it's funny. One time I went to, I can't remember if it was in Playa del Carmen or if I was in, I forget what the heck the name of that place is. It's, there's no mosquitoes and it's got the crosswinds. I forget where it is. But nonetheless, we're there. I get in the cab. And where you want to go and all? I said, I don't know. You know, let's go to the action. Oh, come to the. He was saying so. I couldn't understand exactly what he was saying. He was speaking English, but it turns out he wanted to take me to the cockfights.
Oh.
I was like, because they were legal there, I believe. I was like, I'm good on that, bro. I think I want to get something to eat and go to maybe have a drink. No cockfights for me. You know what I mean? Then he said something about a sword fight. I was like,
whoa.
Definitely not. I'm not into it. It's late night at the shop.
Was he talking about solder and pipe?
He was talking about, no, I don't know what he was talking about. Not laying pipe, nothing. I don't know. He said cockfights at first. I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
Are you drinking coffee?
It's cold coffee from earlier.
Oh,
you're a real estate whisperer. I'm not using the bowl because I'm afraid it would get knocked over and we would lose the bowl. So I keep that for office duty only. I got the stainless steel for here in the shop area. Okay, so
glow stick fights. EJM.
Who said that?
EJM.
Yo,
Demon.
Actually, all kidding aside, your real estate whisperer is all about the glow stick fights. She used to be the glow stick girl back in the club back in the day.
She was on passing them out?
She used to be the one.
Twirling them and like dancing with them.
Yeah, putting them on strings and swing them around. Ask her.
You ever crack them open and paint your body with the glow stick?
Tell the gang I'm lying, your real estate whisperer. You know it's the truth. You know it to be true.
Shine a black light.
Search your feelings.
All this pipe talk. 187 ICU LOL.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Redemption RVA. A coworker took me to a farm. It didn't know what it was for. Ended up being a cockfighting farm, and he would gamble. It was one awkward moment.
I'm not, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to get yourself out of a situation.
Eddie Smallhorn.
So
what's up, Eddie?
Eddie! Hashtag just saying. Thanks for showing up. Listen, you're going to want to take your brush. You're going to, this is a full pour ball valve. You're just going to get your brush in there. Okay? And you're going to want to clean out. You're going to rough up this brass, even if it's a new valve. Okay? You're still going to want to rough up the brass. You want to make sure your pipe is roughed up. You know, you can see this older pipe. Like I said, we're using used pipe in sections because, quite frankly, we're going to destroy this anyway. You know what I mean? This is just for testing purposes. So I'm trying to save $1. There's a lot of times. There's a lot of times you should not try to save $1 when it comes to plumbing, but this is one of those acceptable times. Hashtag just say.
Your real estate whisperer says she was the glow stick girl.
I know she
and
was.
handed out lollipops.
Oh yeah, I gotta tell you, I was all about the lollipops back in the day.
What do you
So
got
this is acid flux. Okay, you want to coat your fitting, your fittings and your pipes with acid flux. I mean, this is really easy stuff, especially in smaller sizes like 1/2 inch. You know, 3/4 becomes a little bit tougher, but the flux, you're gonna want to flux the inside of your fitting. Okay, nice amount of flux. More flux is better than not enough flux. Okay, as a rule of thumb. The flux,
So you're going to want to flux the hell out of it.
Flux it up. So what the flux will do is, as the pipe heats up, okay, as you heat the pipe up, the flux will draw in the lead-free solder, okay?
Okay. I hate roughed up pipe, your real estate whisperer.
Why is that?
I don't know. Redemption, I hate using shark bites because it's just so damn expensive.
Yo, shark bites are a very quick alternative. I gotta tell you. Redemption, it's crazy as I think I was paying my plumbing subcontractor too much because we had an install and he did PEX on the install, and quite frankly, he didn't even use any crimp fittings. He used all shark bites.
Wow.
I was like, yo, I must be paying this dude too much money.
Marphoto, got to keep your pipe clean.
Yo, you
flux the pipe good.
You have to flux the pipe good.
The thin blue line. Laughing faces, crying laughing faces at your real estate whisperer. Joe Schmo in the house.
Yo, Joe Schmo's here?
He said don't flux with him.
I like Joe. I would never flux with him.
Redemption RVA. I like them, but they're just too expensive.
Yeah, I got to tell you.
EJM Demon. We use shark bites for temporary fixes.
Yeah.
Hashtag innuendo by Greg.
I got to tell you, I should ream it down. It's fighting me.
Trying not to trip over any more cords here, guys.
You got plenty of cords there.
A lot going on.
Sometimes you just have no choice.
We have an in-house audience. Flux capacitor, Eddie Smallhorn. I was waiting for somebody to say that.
The flux.
Thank you, Eddie.
Capacitor. I'll tell you what I need.
I'll tell you what I want to do is I want to take a look at these DeWalt boxes a little closer. Like Cinemax After Dark in there, here.
Do me a favor.
Yo.
Show them around and grab a rag.
Okay.
Take a look inside that
Flux capacitor. Make sure the battery's still charging. It's good. Vince, that is the one fat cat. That is Cinder. I'm not like Cinder's cool.
Who said that?
Richard Garner.
That's
a fat cat.
I have no fat cats.
Redemption. LOL. Flux capacitor. What's that from? Star Trek?
No.
Wow. Redemption. No. I don't think
no.
I think he's joking.
He's got to be.
You have to be joking.
Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. Your flux capacitor. How many gigawatts?
You could pronounce it, just so you know. He pronounced it. Think about it. Like, I would prefer if he pronounced it. It would be more satisfying to me now if he would pronounced it gigawatt. Okay? Gigawatt. It's kind of like gigabyte.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is that I don't know. You can pronounce it either way. You could call it a gigabyte or a gig.
It just rolls off the tongue better.
Jig? No, I like the gig much
gigabyte.
better. I like the jig better. I really do.
Back to the Future Redemption says, now Redemption Trek Wars, bro. 94 GTQ. Bronx Birdman. What's up, my ninjas?
Yo, and we're getting all the movie references tonight.
Yeah.
Bro, what movie was that from? Bronx Birdman didn't tell us the last time.
Come on, Doc, Eddie Smallhorn says. I love my Tough Box 187 ICU.
Yo, I love the Tough System. I gotta
Tough
tell you.
System's great, dude.
Listen, getting a lot of hate, getting a lot of love, getting a lot of hate though. If you haven't seen the video today that we released, okay? I'm looking out for everybody. I'm looking out for myself. I'm looking out for you guys. I just don't.
I know. They know.
I don't get it.
You guys know. Told the truth. The truth.
Yeah. That's right.
I hope Milwaukee sees that video.
Yo, I hope. Who said that?
I said that.
Oh, somebody actually said that earlier today. They're like, yeah, you know, maybe Milwaukee see it. I was like, share the video.
Yeah.
Share the video. Because we're getting tons of likes on it. My thing is that they need to know the consumers aren't happy. I'm not happy about it.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous.
Redemption said, I was kidding. Maybe I should have put a LOL in there.
Where?
With the comment about the Back to the Future.
He didn't know?
94 GT Cube fanboys be hating the Milwaukee peoples.
Listen,
Team Red.
I listen. I love me some Milwaukee.
I could tell. Look behind you.
Okay? I love me some Milwaukee. The problem is that somebody said earlier in a comment, okay? First of all, I'm going to address them while we're here, okay? I want to address them.
Let me get these comments, and then can you address them?
I will.
Eddie Smaller, go after Milwaukee. Milwaukee box is overpriced, 187 ICU. EJM, I own Milwaukee tools for years, never had any issues. EJM Demon.
No issues either here.
Eddie Smaller, go after Red. Bronx Birdman, you're down with the Red.
I love the Red.
I have both complete sets of Tough System and the Pack Out. The Pack Out is super nice, but I think I'd take the Tough System over the Pack Out, the thin blue line, Greg says. Richard Garner, Milwaukee Pack-Out boxes are not worth buying.
Not right now. I'm sorry, they're not. Number one, you can't find them anyway. Number two, when you do find them, they're overpriced. Here's the issue. Somebody said earlier in the comments, they're like, you know, do what everybody else does. You know, just wait. You know, if you're in the trades or you're a contractor, we can't wait, okay? We need to go from job to job. You know, we don't buy the tools. You can see. We use our tools to make a living. We go on jobs with them. We need to transport our tools. So we can't just wait. We need a solution to get our tools, number one, organized, number two, on the job so we can make money with them. All right? Somebody said, you know, why don't you just wait? Number one, we can't wait. Okay? Then somebody else said they didn't understand. First of all, I don't understand. Then he went on to list like reasons. It does, you know. I think he said it's perfectly reasonable. It's a perfectly reasonable price for a new system like that or whatever. I'm going to say, who, like, is that your opinion? Like, who nominated you as to say like that's perfectly reasonable price? Like, who said, like, Consumer Reports? Are you like, who are you, Consumer Reports? I don't get it. So, but he started the whole thing off with, I don't understand this video or something like that.
You don't want a bad Yelp review.
So the thing is that if you don't understand my video and what I'm trying to convey, then I would explain it. But if you disagree with my opinion, my stance, then just say you disagree. Don't say you don't understand. Because if you disagree, it's a free country. You can disagree. But I'm not going to try to, like, sway you onto my side of thinking. Yeah, I have a whole video explaining my thought process. So if you want to buy the new Shiny and pay an exorbitant amount of money for it, be my guest. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, that's your thing. Go right ahead. But, like, I don't understand this video. I would explain it more, maybe. But if he just doesn't agree, then why bother explaining it? And the dude's like, why, you know, what's the big deal and all? The big deal is, this is the big deal, everybody. The big deal is that when they were running the sales over the holiday, and this is where I feel like this person was lost. When they were running the sales and said, hey, listen, buy these new tools on sale. And everybody was asking, well, where's the pack out? Oh, this is what they said. We weren't expecting the huge response, so we got a little behind the 8 ball on production, okay? Don't worry about it. As soon as the holidays are over, we're going to release, we'll have, you know, the production will catch up, and we will have boxes. That's what they told us. I mean, how many reviewers have you guys watched about Pack Out that said the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay? Here lies the problem. So they told us, hey, take advantage of these sales now and the holiday. We'll have boxes for you after the holiday, right?
So
That's what they told us.
Yeah.
Holidays are over. Slowest shopping season time of the year. We still don't have boxes for sale because we're behind on production. But we have these boxes for free if you spend $400 and $500 on new tools. Yeah, we know you bought tools before the holiday, okay? But buy these new tools and we'll give you a pack-out box. It really is like they pushed a false bill of sales on us, or, a bill of sale on you. They told you to buy the tools. Don't worry about it. After the holidays, we'll have the boxes. Now the holidays are over. Boom. They want to sell you even newer tools, okay, and give you the box for free. I'm upset about it. This guy couldn't understand what would it be like. Why are you upset? Like, really? Like, you like being lied to? I don't. Whatever, bro. You don't mind it? Yeah, pay for the new fancy red. Pay an exuberant price. Whatever. Just saying. I don't dig it.
Let me get to these comments. Marv Photo, my pack out is the best. EJMD, I traded my DeWalt from Milwaukee about 4 years ago. Never looked back since. Redemption, that Milwaukee pack out set is way too expensive. $270, $280. 187 ICU for the price of Milwaukee roll car one piece. You can buy a 3-piece DeWalt Tough System. That's true. Your real estate whisperer, nobody likes an unorganized tool. Marv Photo got my 3-box set for $180 from Depot headquarters store in Atlanta. Marv Photo. $187. Those prices definitely need to drop. We agree. Bronx Birdman, John Taffer. Like John Taffer from Bar Rescue says, I don't want excuses. I want solutions.
It's the truth.
Jeff Rice, limit the supply and you increase the demand.
It's the truth.
Jeff Rice. Richard Garner, I wish I had $1 billion. Don't we all? I wish I could buy all those same tools that you have behind you.
You don't need $1 billion.
Cool. Yeah, that's not $1 billion worth.
But the problem is that...
It seems that way, though.
Even if you had them, you had no way to get them around because, you'd have to put them in your Tough System box.
Redemption says, I think $160, $180 would have been fair price for the pack out when it first came out. Limit supply to the point consume becomes uninterested. Face Windu. Like Mace Windu, but Face Windu.
That's the problem. I have become uninterested. It looked great. I love the idea of the soft organizers for hand tools, right? I love the idea. I mean, I have a soft organizer here. It just won't clip into my Tough System. I love being organized. The problem is that we work with our tools. I own the tools already. I need to get them to and from a job site. I have no choice but to put my Milwaukee tools in a DeWalt box.
What kind of backwards world? Let me see who else. Your real estate whisperer, some people are just stupid. I got a weird comment yesterday on my dog pee video. I told him, thank you for your feedback. F them. EFFM.
Yo, what was the comment?
What was the comment, your real estate
whisperer? Now you piqued our interest. We want to know.
94 GTQ, new shiny. I'm fine with the old and dull. # rigid.
Shit, yeah.
Bronx Birdman, effing Milwaukee pack out is expensive. We agree.
It is.
Eddie Smallhorn, what are you doing to your pipe?
Clean it. Sometimes you just gotta clean. You gotta clean the pipes, cuz. I'm just saying.
You can go to Home Depot website right now and get a 3-piece 100 with a toter 150 3-piece medium box. 187 ICU.
Wait, what are we talking about?
I think you might be talking about the DeWalt. N3QDZ, Matt's here.
What's up, Matsky? Yo, he came for the
Matt.
He came for the late night hangout. The problem is, Matsky, you missed all the puns and innuendos. They were in the beginning part of the video.
There may still be more to come.
We could try to keep it up.
So
get it?
Oh, I see how you did there. Let's see what else we got. So Matt just showed up. Matt is here. I feel a lot better now. Tool Review Zone. I feel great that everybody's here, actually. Creators are not allowed to have opinions, I guess. We always wrong, I guess. They should post a video if they have a different opinion or if they feel that way.
Who said that?
Tool Review Zone. Clint.
What's up, Clint?
What's up, Clint?
Yo,
He's right. We had this conversation earlier.
So you and Clint?
Yeah. They don't have any content. They just tell you how to do it, but they don't do it.
Bro, they're so good, they don't have to have content. They know what makes the world go round.
Like Joe Framer.
Joe Framer.
I'm calling him out.
Joe Framer. Listen, everybody should have a Joe Framer. He is the most loyal troll.
He is.
On our channel.
He goes back. He's so loyal, he will comment under other people's comments just to stir the pot.
Yeah.
# rigid, Face Windu. Redemption says, what's up, Matt? Richard Garner, Vince, I like the gloves you have on. The mechanics gloves.
I got to tell you, I couldn't find my other. I had the lightweight, the high dexterity gloves. They're really good. They're nice and thin. These were not in bad shape. My high dexterity gloves were a little jacked up already. so I would have preferred to use them, especially with the flux.
Flux.
But I
Flux
couldn't find them, so I had no choice.
What the flux?
What the flux?
The Thin Blue Line, the Tough System has two new drawer pieces coming out, both IP65 rated. I can't wait. EJM Demon just bought a storage box for $13 at Lowe's.
Listen, if you
know,
if you haven't seen, listen, we're a fair and balanced channel, okay? When we review, if you haven't seen the Milwaukee Packout versus the DeWalt Tough System, okay, the toolbox, the tool organizer battle.
Torture test.
We'll link it here for you guys. Post-production. Can't do it right now. But we'll link it. We are fair and balanced. My gripe isn't with the quality. My gripe is with what they're doing, trying to push out more tools. Like I said earlier, you know.
Trying to make you spend more money. Your real estate whisper, bait and switch.
It really is. Yo,
Tokyo Drill.
What happened with the dog paste? She didn't tell us yet.
Oh yeah, what's the comment? We're still waiting. Tokyo Drew, damn, didn't see this live. Would have joined earlier. Hey y'all, Tokyo Drew.
What's up, Tokyo Drew?
We're glad you're here, man.
Yo, you gotta go check out Tokyo Drew's channel.
Yeah.
The dude like takes you on tours of the.
I love that. I love those type of videos.
Yo,
is it like a first person?
Yeah, it's him. The Japanese underground. It's unbelievable.
Oh, that's awesome.
Of the Tokyo underground.
That
it's
is awesome.
Okay.
Redemption RVA, Granite Home Depot.
So we're fluxing all of our fittings, okay? We're fluxing our fittings. And what we're going to do is we're going to get everything all assembled, and then we're going to go and sweat. We're going to sweat all of our fittings at once, okay?
All right, Joe Schmo. Ridge's Double Plumbing Tools are the best.
Yo, Joe Schmo knows his crap. You know, like, I would expect Jeff Royce to show up and say the same thing.
Well, they have pipe wrenches, right?
Bro, let me tell you something. When it comes to the pipe cutters, okay? When it comes to the pipe cutters and their pipe wrenches and stuff, Ridge does an awesome job. Ask me ask me what I think about their palm router. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it here. Hashtag just saying.
N3 QDZ, new tools are better after January 1st.
No, they're not, because you can't get your hands on them because companies promise something they don't deliver, like Milwaukee, the good land.
Real Estate Whisperer, y'all are good storytellers. We appreciate it. Bronx Experiment is Milwaukee screwing us over on those packouts.
Yes, they are.
187, it's a scammy. Scammy. Just saying, hashtag just saying, Eddie Smallhorn. Hilti only, Matt says. Acme Tools have the pack out back in their stock on websites. What Boss Toolball says. Richard Garner at Tokyo Drew. Your cup.
Toolboss is here.
AD Rigid storage is great and much cheaper. We actually have a video on the Rigid Toolbox cart.
If you haven't seen our review or overview, it wasn't a deep dive, but it was a dive into the Rigid modular tool system.
I love it.
We'll link it here if we have any cards left.
Yeah. 187 I see you and me too. Rigid, that's what I like.
So this is what I'm thinking, right? So I'm thinking that we'll have one pipe come out here, we'll have another pipe come out here, and one come out the end, and then we'll drill 3 holes. We'll drill a hole in each pipe, and then we're gonna test the 3 different methods, okay? 2 tape and the other one undisclosed, of how to stop an active leak if you couldn't shut the water off in your house. It's an emergency situation. It's not a permanent fix. It would be a temporary fix. I think. What do you think of how that rig would be set up? You think? I mean, it seems it'll be
sounds okay.
It'll be effective. It sounds okay. What the hell does that mean? What do you mean it sounds okay?
It sounds like it would be good.
Oh, okay. It don't sound like it would be great.
It could be great.
Oh,
I can't see it yet. You see it.
Oh,
I can't visualize it.
You know who would be able to visualize it?
Who?
Your real estate whisperer, because she has an eye for imagination.
Imagination.
Yeah.
Just paint your DeWalt box red so it matches your Milwaukee tools. Ha ha ha. EJM.
Who said that?
EJM.
Yo, he's funny.
Putting my Milwaukee tools in DeWalt boxes would really mess with my OCD. Says Greg, the Thin Blue Line.
Yo, Greg, I feel the same way, 100%. You know, but I had no choice. It's one of them things. Like, I was waiting for it to come out, waiting for it to come out, waiting for it to come out. And then finally, I had no choice. I had to break down and go with that Tough System. Sorry.
Matt says Shark Bite and CPVC.
Yeah.
And I'm so done with sweating pipes, he says.
Who said that?
Matt. Vince, do you know about Dr. Berry on YouTube?
Dr. Berry?
Yeah. 187 ICU. A Husky has one too.
I've never heard of Dr. Berry. Who is that?
I don't know. Let me see. This was it. Cleaning Oriental rug from dog and cat urine odor is not an easy task. Please visit Pet PP. We develop organic cleaning processes that makes sense. That comment doesn't really make sense. Jeff Rice, you Poner Pro Packs with my M12 expansion tool. So he's using the PEX fittings.
Who said that? Jeff Rice?
Jeff Rice, yeah.
Jeff Rice is in the house?
Yeah.
When did he show up?
He's been here, dude.
Yo, Jeff Rice knows his stuff, bro. I could always depend on him to come out with, like, he drops the knowledge.
He does.
On the live streams.
He's a knowledge dropper.
Yes.
AD, keep bringing the heat, boys. Milwaukee might cave and send you guys some pack out. ... or not.
Yo, bro. I'm already all organized up. You know what I mean? I hate to say it. Yo, we're not doing it for the free tools. We're doing it because we buy the tools anyway, bro. We buy the tools anyway. I mean, we're a contractor. We gotta buy them. We're not doing this for free tools. The problem is that we bought a whole bunch of tools when they were on sale during the holidays, and our reps flat out. And I understand that our reps, they're not corporate, right? They work for a bigger machine. They're just a spoke in a wheel, right? So corporate gives them the talking points. When we ask, yo, should we wait until after the holiday? You know what I mean? What's going on? You know, no. Get the items on sale now, and then the boxes get released later. That's what they tell you. That's what our reps told us. These are people we know for you know what I mean?
I was there. Matt, you guys missed a Facebook Live. I had my VCG shirt on. Thanks a lot, Matt. I just want to mention Matt's new channel, the Realty Guy. Matt the Realty Guy. Check him out. Really funny, really interesting, really smart.
Matt, the Realty Guy. How was my impersonation?
Do you need a house?
Yo, how was my impersonation?
Great.
Was it good?
Does fluxing clean the pipe? Your real estate whisperer. That's a great question.
An acid flux, it helps to draw the certain fluxes, and some people will tell you if you use a particular brand of flux, you don't have to clean the pipe or scuff the pipe up. I beg to differ. Okay, so it helps to clean the pipe, but you cannot skip the process of actually cleaning the pipe.
Okay.
Okay.
You actually have to.
With a steel brush, right? With a brush like this, or with the emery cloth.
And you're cleaning the inside and the outside, right?
So you would clean. So this pipe would be the male. It would be male, right?
Okay.
It fits into the female fitting here.
Okay.
This pipe, okay, is received by this fitting. Okay, so it's inserted. You follow?
I'm following.
Okay, so you would need to clean the male portion here.
Because
right?
that's the part that's going to be touching.
Okay, and then you would clean the inside, the female. Right, you make sure it's clean.
Clean your pipes,
before you insert your pipe.
Okay, I got you. I can't really wait for the Hercules pack system. Smells like China. Says 187 ICU. Tokyo Drew, fluxing and sweating, palms. What kind of channel is this, LOL?
It's an interesting
Tokyo
one.
Drew.
It's an interesting one.
The Thin Blue Line at 187 ICU. It's true, bro. My tubing cutter is 25 years old, says Jeff Rice.
Yo, somebody put a picture on Instagram of an East Wing hammer. And I was like, yo, I got the same East Wing hammer. The reality is, I was thinking about it, this hammer is over 20 years old. I mean, this hammer is 20 years old. I mean, some stuff you just don't have to replace, you know? Stuff's made good, you don't have to replace it.
Your wrists are looking sore, all that pipe cleaning Eddie Smallwood said.
Yo, I alternate, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Tokyo Drew, LOL. Matt, I think I might be time to step up to the Festool. Just saying, we have the sustainers with each tool. Way expensive, but top quality sustainers.
Who said that? Matt?
Yeah.
Has he has them?
I think it might be time to step up to the Festool.
Does he have them?
They have. No, I don't think he has them. They're expensive, Matt. Festool is expensive. Mar Photo, she knows pipe.
This is the thing.
To follow VCG Construction on Instagram, your real estate whisperer, she put our link up. Awesome. Thank you, real estate whisperer.
Best. This is the thing. Like, a lot of people, the people we want to reach, okay, are normal guys like us, okay? They're you know.
And normal ladies.
Yeah. I mean, when I say guys, that's just, you know.
Generalized.
Generalized. So, It's like when I call people buddy. It don't matter.
What's up, pal?
Hey, buddy. So this is the thing. A lot of people can't afford Festool. So my thing is that we want to reach the masses. Okay, we want a broad audience, and I think we start, you know, when you start reviewing stuff like Festool, it's not attainable for a lot of guys. Quite frankly, if I gotta buy it, like you guys could expect to see a tool review once every 2 years because I can't afford it. I can't use it. I mean, I just can't do it.
Richard Garner says Milwaukee sent Tool Boss the pack out for free, but they won't send you the pack out for free.
This is what I mean. Like, they have it all hyped up. They're sending it to people for free. In the meantime, they have none to sell. It don't make sense to me.
I have a very good imagination. Just ask Eddie Smallhorn, says your real estate whisperer.
Eddie!
You should put your Milwaukee tools in some Black & Decker boxes, says Eddie Smallhorn.
I mean, yo, all kidding aside, you could. Like, I would.
So we have a little assembly going on so far.
So we're just going to get it all.
Building it up.
We're going to get it all assembled, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna sweat it all together. Sweat. We're gonna sweat it up.
EJM Demon. Dr. Berry is Dr. Berry.
Yo.
Maybe paint the red tools yellow. That would flame the red, boys. EJM. VCG is here for the people, not for the free tools.
Yo, who said
truth.
that?
EJM Demon.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Like I said, I gotta buy them anyway.
Frank Fellows wants to know where you can get one of our T-shirts.
You could win one because we're constantly doing giveaways.
Yeah.
Yo, Marphoto won one the other night.
Yeah. The video where we helped you guys picked out the Walmart Basic Essential Toolkit.
Yo, if we have any cards, we'll link it here.
Joe Schmo, all Milwaukee rep told me they were going to start making titanium hammers in February. Has anyone seen them yet? I haven't heard.
Did we see? We saw the Milwaukee hammer during Milwaukee days.
We saw the level.
I didn't think it was titanium though. It was a nice hammer. It was balanced well. I got to tell you, you Team Red guys aren't going to want to hear it. DeWalt makes a hell of a hammer too. Just saying.
Dr. Berry does many vids on keto, a great wealth of knowledge.
You say keto?
Matt, yeah.
Yo, bro, I'm hardcore right now. I'm gonna have to what's it called?
Whoa, you don't have enough hands.
No, I just have the plate rolling off the friggin'
let's see.
So
face window penetration.
Penetration, the nation of penetration.
Okay.
So this is the thing. I'm hardcore right now. I'm on cyclical ketogenic diet, Matsky. So what happens is that I'm on. Don't be tripping, bro.
I'm tripping. Stop.
Don't be tripping.
You be tripping.
All week long, starting like 5 p.m. on Sunday night, I go back into a ketogenic diet, right? And then Friday evening, 5 o'clock, 9 o'clock, depending on what's going on, I then begin a clean carb up period, and it's been working for me.
I can tell you it works for you. I can see it. You're already starting to slim down.
Thanks, Nicholas.
You were fat a couple weeks ago.
Yo, Nick told me that was it. No more videos for me until I slimmed down.
Yeah.
He said I was.
You know what video it was? It was when your cousin came to town. That was the video. That was the notice. Yeah.
You noticed?
I noticed how much better your cousin looked than you.
Oh, really?
And I said, wow.
Awesome.
Flux is a heat transference that draws the solder into the joint. You always need to flux the pipe.
You got to flux the pipe. Who
Matt
wrote
said
that?
Matt said that.
Matt's gay. It's true, Matt. Yo, Matt.
How do I explain this to a 5-year-old? Eddie Smallhorn says.
Who you explain it to? Yo, Eddie Smallhorn. Did you buck up? Did you buck up and get Sydney to slime? That's what I want to know.
Redemption says, be sure to check out your Real Estate Whisperer after the live stream. Put her channel link up there. Awesome.
Yo.
Does Makita have any pack outs?
Makita? No.
I don't think Makita has, like...
Who asked that?
Bronx Birdman.
Bronx Birdman. What do you mean?
Like, I guess, tool storage systems?
So Makita actually uses... Makita uses the same... These Bosch L boxes... What the hell was that?
That's me dragging the cord.
These Bosch L boxes are actually it's a European company, or I think a Japanese. Who the hell knows? I lose track. I can't track all this stuff. But Bosch uses the Sortimo box. As you can see, it's right here. It's labeled. So this is really a Sortimo box. I know that Makita, I believe they have their branded version of these Sortimo boxes as well. This is one of the first modular systems that we tried to get, vested in. The problem is that, in my opinion, first of all, I think they were overpriced. But number two, they never really built out the entire line. I don't think they delivered on the organizers and such. So we kind of, had no choice but to abandon the line and go with, they had in Europe some of the bigger boxes. I don't have them in here right now. You were able to get inserts, organizer inserts for hand tools and such. I actually considered ordering them directly from Sortimo in Europe and all, but they wanted me to outfit an entire fleet of vehicles to buy these specialty boxes. I didn't do it.
Joe Show, make sure that fitting is clean too, brother, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
187, my East is about 20 years old too, his East Wing. 187.
Yo, it's the truth. That thing will last forever. I'm sorry.
Face window, Makita tool system latches are problematic.
Is it the Sortimo box though, right?
Jeff Rice, Vince, you are wearing out your pipe cleaning tool by going back and forth with the pipe. Should be one direction only. You don't need to mill the copper just to get it clean.
The sad part is that somebody must have used my pipe cleaning tool, and it wasn't cleaning the pipe. I know. I'm sorry.
I've actually seen you do this in one direction before.
Yeah, it's not.
You're supposed to keep turning the same direction.
Somebody must have used they went into my tough system. They went into my sack. Okay.
They touch your sack?
They touched my sack.
That's not good.
And jacked up. Yo, I'm telling you something else. I had a 3/4 male threaded by 1/2-inch sweat fitting. It disappeared. It vanished. I don't know where it is. I'm highly upset. If we weren't live streaming right now, I'd probably be using the phone that Nick is on right now to make some phone calls. Just saying. I'd be disturbing people before their weekend got started.
Matt said your impersonation is spot on.
Oh, who? Him? Matt the Realty Guy. Did I say that right? The Matt Realty Guy.
Is it weird that I feel like I need a cold shower after this live stream? Your real estate whisperer.
Yeah. Yo,
I think we all do real estate.
Did Eddie Smallhorn, did he get the slime?
At Thin Blue Line, this is all sweating of tools is really something. How many links are you guys going to post? EJM Demon.
I'm going to try.
That's a good question.
As many as possible.
As many as Redemption. As many as it takes till you check them out at EGM.
Yeah, Redemption.
Man, I remember before I got my tough system, I had about 15 Husky bags and anything to keep you organized. 187 ICU.
Yo,
That's true.
It's the truth.
Someone linked my Insta, 94 GT Coupe. Richard Garner, Vince, you need the M12 bandsaw to cut that copper pipe.
Yo, oh my
Richard
God.
Garner.
Yo, it's pretty funny.
Is a beast. Eddie Smart, she got the slim, but it was dry.
Oh, she got the slime? Was all dried out?
Slime, yeah.
The slime.
Oh, Redemption just linked 94 GT Coupe's Instagram. That's awesome. Marv Photo, thank you for the subscribe. Came through on my end. Hope I got the right one. If not, that person is going to be wondering why there's a flux in his followers. Oh, Redemption. That was clever. I was kidding, but thanks, Redemption RVA. Yo, you're going to trip. Don't trip.
Cuz.
Why are you tripping?
I never trip.
I have to go, guys. All right. Always a pleasure. Thin Blue Line, Greg. Night, everyone.
Yo, Greg. Thanks, brother. Yo. He's an awesome dude. And we appreciate everything he does.
Oh, no. Someone has been using your tool cleaner? I'd buy a new one right away.
That's.
Or make the person that's using it buy it.
I would like to do that.
N3QDZ. Go, Eddie, my brother. I bet he doesn't eat as much. A lot fuller after eating.
Who's that?
Matt said that. I still run a bucket, buddy. Matt said.
Yo, I had the bucket buddies. I have them. They're sitting on a shelf somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, I don't. Yo, we could do a kind of a review if you guys want.
Is that like the flaps that fold over the side? And like
the bucket
the
buddy. Husky sold. It was called the bucket buddy, where you take a Home Depot bucket. Okay, and it was an organizer that went over the bucket, so you could stick hand tools on the inside and the outside of the bucket. The problem is, and it's not really a huge problem, it's not a huge problem, but the reality is that a lot of stuff gets, like, at the bottom of that bucket, and then the tools are there.
So you got to take stuff out.
Yeah, it gets to be a little,
conglomeration nation.
Yeah, the nation of congestion. So, does anybody have any questions of what we what we've done so far?
The Tres Amigos here.
So, we've used our wire brush. Anybody that clicked on this video by now to learn how to solder a pipe is like, the frig out of here.
Yeah, I'm not watching this video.
Yo, we might have to timestamp the video in the comments section.
You could do that.
So that people are like, yo, there is some good info in here. Yeah. So what we do is we get our pipe, we clean the outside of the male fittings, right? And the pipe, and the inside of the female fittings, right? Where it receives the pipe. We clean it with a wire brush and or emery cloth, okay? Sanding paper, whatever you're going to use. We then flux the fittings on both sides. So the male and female portions of the pipe, we flux both sides. Then what we'll do is now we're gonna heat up. Take it easy, killer. Take it easy. We're then going to heat up the pipe to the temperature that the lead-free solder will then flow into the fitting. We do not heat the lead-free solder. We heat the pipe to bring it to a temperature that will melt this and then draw it in. The flux is a must, though, to draw in the lead-free solder. Did I say all that right?
Yeah, I think so. I understood it.
You understood? If you understood it,
might have to booby trap the sack from thieves. Jeff Rice, hey, my everyday solder bucket has a bucket buddy.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Eddie Smallheart said he forgot what we were doing.
Pretty much.
So, yeah. Bucket buddy, big drawback is when it falls over and dumps the tools all over the truck.
We're talking about cleaning out our pipes. Yeah. That's what we're talking about, Eddie Smallhorn. All right. So
it's copper pipe art.
Well, the only thing we have to worry about is setting off the fire alarm in this building.
Bungee straps all day.
If it gets smoky in here, we might have to cut the. Yo, should we get a
like a fan of air?
Should I get an air mover just
Maybe
in case?
Open the door.
Huh?
Oh, you can't.
We're definitely not opening the front door. I'll tell you that much. Yo, hold tight. Show him something else.
I'll show him something.
Show him something.
Something.
How we doing? Is there anything else to talk about?
I also want to tell you guys, we haven't forgot about the giveaway. The Milwaukee Pack Out and the DeWalt Tough System organizer. This is actually the organizer that made it through the run-over test, the cinder block test. It made it. You could see the organizers are broken in there. If you could see, they're crushed. But now I'm dropping everything. So we're about to announce the winners of that video. Like, you can hang Christmas. Don't open that front door, the whole area. See how many wonderful tools. Yeah, you're right, Redemption. You can't open the front door. Cats will run out. Mary Jo, I know. I don't want the cats running away. Jeff Rice, open valve when sweating. If not, a charged line. I'll tell him when he comes back. Open the valve when sweating. If not, a charged line. Rice.
Wait, what?
Open valve when sweating. If not, a charged line.
Yeah,
it's open.
It's open.
It is open. It is open.
Don't mess with my pipes, bro.
I can't touch your pipe?
Don't touch my pipe.
You getting hit with the storm over there, Tool Review Zone? It kind of died down. It's still windy, but it's not as bad as it was. How loud is that fan?
It's loud. Who asked that?
That's what I'm asking.
Is this camera on?
Yes.
Secondary?
Yeah.
Okay. So, did you turn this damn thing off, bro?
Jeff Rice. I know another guy named Jeff Rice who's a plumber in PA.
Is Jeff Rice in PA?
I don't know. Jeff Rice, it's open.
Jeff, we're not a plumber.
Where are the edges? That's a good question.
The edges.
Edge. Let's see.
Maybe him and Courtney are cleaning out Brian's pipes.
Okay. Are they fluxing them?
They're fluxing. Maybe they're fluxing.
They're too busy fluxing. FLA Space Coast. Florida Space Coast, Jeff says.
It's pretty funny.
I used to live in Florida.
Yo, it's pretty funny. So, I forgot that my brother-in-law had some water in his basement. He had to do a little remediation at his home, and none of my air movers are here. So, I have to use this crappy fan.
Show me on. Oh man, I'm not even gonna read that. You almost got me.
Okay. Who's that?
Matt. Matt takes the comments to another level.
Yeah, he always does.
He kills it.
You know, Matt. You know, we give it an inch. You know, he takes a yard. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we're gonna heat the pipe.
Real Steve Whisperer said, "Matt."
And for like, I know Jeff is on the live stream. So if you had an instance where, oh man, you needed
me?
You needed to change out a ball valve. You had some residual water, or you had slow running water. You could use, if I can find it.
I have to remove Matt's comments sometimes. Just saying. Redemption said.
You can use a sweat jet. I mean, I know Jeff probably knows what this is. So because this is a full port ball valve, you're able to, if the valve is open, stick this through the valve, okay? You then tighten this down. It expands. Where the freak?
Whoa. Take it easy.
It expands this rubber seal to fill, and there's different sizes. Have 1/2 inch, 3/4, 1 inch. I didn't curse, okay?
I know.
You're reprimanded. Okay, this way you're able to then unsweat the ball valve, the full port ball valve, and then change it out. Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Jeff Rice, they make tools called jet sweats.
It's a jet sweat. Who said that?
Jeff Rice.
This is a jet sweat. See? Jet sweat. If you guys want the number to purchase jet sweats, it's right there. See it?
I see it.
Okay.
EJM Demon. You tighten it after you stick it in. Interesting. Real Estate Whisperer. EJM, I once touched what I thought was a dried solder drop. Big mistake. The pain ran straight to my stomach. It hurt so bad.
Oh my God.
I had to keep ice on my finger nonstop to calm the pain.
So it's pretty funny. People will tell you, if you watch their tutorials and stuff, how much solder should I use in a fitting when I'm sweating it? And if you watch tutorials, they'll tell you, like, if it's 1/2 inch fitting, you should use about 1/2 inch worth of solder. But you have to get a feel for it. You have to, over time you'll learn how much it takes. Quite frankly, if this was laying down, like if this wasn't straight up, some of these fittings you'd be able to do it. This fitting you won't be able to do it. But for instance, these horizontal fittings, my gauge, you watching? My gauge for how much solder to use is when I'm putting my solder in. The first time I get a drop of solder, hot solder, out of the fitting, there's enough.
Okay.
You follow what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Is that, like perfectly correct? Maybe not, but that's what works for me. Okay?
Jeff Rice says, or put bread in the line. It really works.
Yo.
Open another spigot lower in the system.
Yes. Well, whenever we could get the water. Yes, I agree with all those statements, except like the bread thing. I had someone try it years and years ago, and it didn't work. I mean, I guess you would have to really jam it in there. Maybe we just didn't have enough Stroman in the house at the time.
Troy boy, thanks, Redemption. Jeff, I always use the bread too. Matt says, Jeff Rice, I was typing before you pulled it out of the box. Vince, you the man.
Okay, see how? I'm gonna make sure we don't get a, so see how we just heated up the fitting and then you'll see, you just kind of rub the fitting, and if the solder turns fluid, boom, it's good, and it will draw it in, okay? The brass fitting, the brass shut-off here will take a little bit longer to heat up because of the brass, all right? So but generally 1/2 inch normal copper fittings. What was that?
That was the tripod. Don't worry about it.
Okay. They heat up fairly quick, okay? See how I run the solder over the fitting? See how it's starting to turn fluid? Okay.
Move the drop, right?
I saw a drop. The upper fitting should heat up much quicker because it's already hot from underneath. Okay. And you don't have to worry if this is your first time like doing this. If the flux will draw, smoke alarm's gonna go off.
It is smoking.
The flux will draw that solder up.
Jeff, when the flame starts to burn green, the pipe is hot enough. Solder should suck up into the fitting. Oh no, I see Richard Simmons swearing with the oldies. Are you out of Matt?
It's because Nick lights his damn cigarettes with my friggin' torch.
AD said he's out. He's having a good night. Good night, AD. Glad you're here.
Hopefully this alarm don't go
The
off.
wind today was nuts, but we were able to keep power, Matt says. Indeed, Matt, it was crazy. Heavy duty.
But we got, yo boys and girls and Very Cool Gang, everybody else that comprises the Very Cool Gang. If you've never met a man, if you've never met a person that believes that 2 is 1 and 1 is none, you have now. Boom! We got the backup. My fittings are cooling off though. Boom, see it drop? Mm-hmm. That's how I know. Did you eat pepperoni?
No.
I was just wondering.
Whoa.
What?
I see the green flame.
The Green Goblin.
Matt says he saw some huge trees go down.
Oh yeah, yo, there was one up my street. It didn't. What do I smell burning?
It might be the rubber handle.
Is that the, no? It's not. Is it the? Is the camera? Are you getting too close?
I don't think so.
I think it's the camera, bro.
No way. Did you eat pepperoni last night, AR?
Yo, the hottest part of the flame too is people have a bad tendency of coming too close. Look at me, too close to the pipe. The hottest point of the flame is actually at the tip. Okay, so instead of being like this on top of it, hold it back a hair. The pipe will heat up quicker.
Okay, who cut the cheese? EJM Demon, Vince the solder master.
No, I don't know about that, but
No?
I get by. I did, in fact, miss a joint.
Oh, I see.
Done. Done. Now, once you're all soldered up, okay, because this is acid flux, it is a paste solder, right? It's basically an acid flux. You're gonna wanna go back, once it cools off a hair, you're gonna wanna go back and wipe your fittings with a damp cloth. Okay, you're gonna wanna get that excess solder off. If you ever looked up at your beautiful copper pipes and saw green, oxidation of your copper pipes, a lot of times a plumber didn't go back behind himself and wipe off that acid flux. It could actually cause a leak in the future. So you're gonna wanna get that off of there.
So, hottest point is the tip, he says Matt.
It always is. It always is.
Jeff Rice, make a cross-section cut and fitting after cooled. Check to see if solder is all the way in.
Yeah.
Redemption, you could always use a tank.
What tool does he suggest to use?
All right, that's a good question. You could always use a tank with a meter on it to see if you lose pressure. That way you would know you have a leak. Your real estate whisperer, make sure to smash that like button. EJ, what the hell is that, Vince? I think Vince hears ghost. Haha. When you said what the hell is that?
I hear what's it called?
What is that?
What is that?
Huh? Richard Garner, if I were to solder with an open flame, it would burn up body parts, and that's why I won't with the M12 soldering gun.
Yo, so I will say their Pro Press has come dramatically down in price, Milwaukee. Their M18 Pro Press, and I believe it's $8.99 right now. Comes with 3 press heads. It comes with the 1/2 inch, 3/4, and 1 inch. I mean, you can't beat it.
Jeff Rice says bandsaw M12, LOL.
So at this point, right?
Pipe stretcher is what you need.
Ah, pipe stretcher. Yo, I have a pipe stretcher. It's right next to my left-handed chisel.
That was the test when I was apprentice in Union in Detroit. Cut a cross section.
So what we're going to do is, we don't need to necessarily do it right this second. We're going to drill a small hole into each one of these pipes.
Yeah, to cause a leak.
Then what we're going to do is, we're going to use our tape to try to seal the leak.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Yo, just saying.
Just saying.
Okay.
Hashtag.
So now,
Hashtag it.
does anybody have any questions about soldering?
Any question, guys? Any questions? Whatever you got.
Questions? Anybody? Speak up now.
Bring them in.
We want to answer them. We love the interaction.
Interaction. I think you did a good job.
Who said that?
I did.
Oh, well, thank you.
No problem.
You're the best.
If you guys haven't liked this video, could you please like it?
Smash that like button.
Smash it. Looks like this. Looks like my thumb.
I really appreciate
It's
it.
this way, not this way. Make sure it's going upward. So if you caused a fire, what would you do right now? Says your real estate whisperer.
When the alarm company called and said, hey, we got a fire alarm, I'd be like, please don't send the fire company here.
Tour of your zone. I suck at soldering. Made it look easy.
So at this point, I just want to assemble the full rig. This way you guys, I have to do it anyway. So I'll keep you guys along for the ride as long as you want to hang out with the very cool guys.
What is the solder makeup?
I'm sorry? What's the question?
So, solder, soldier? I'm not sure what Matt's trying to say. What is the solder makeup? Matt, elaborate. Not understanding.
Okay. So now, we can keep it like back here. We're going to tighten down. See, the good part is with iron pipe, it's sturdy. You know what I mean? It's sturdy. This way, when we're wrapping, not like the way Nick Campbell raps on his channel.
Yeah.
If you haven't checked out Nick's personal channel, Nick does tours of Philadelphia on his skateboard. He puts his GoPro on his head. He sings rap songs. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, if we have any cards left, we'll link it here. Okay?
Redemption. I think he wants to know what is the makeup of the solder wire.
Oh, the solder is basically.
What percentage of each material?
So what we have here, it's lead-free solder. It's basically probably like a tin. Okay, I it's a silver solder. Sometimes you could get a silver solder. It would have a certain percentage of silver in it. Okay, this is lead-free solder. It's probably tin. It says silver. I don't know. I can't read it. It's not on here. I don't have that information.
Richard Garner, Vince, you don't need a pipe stretcher. That is what Campbell's for.
Pretty much.
I'm here. I'll stretch any pipe I can.
So if we're going to make connections on metal iron pipe, you have 2 options. Okay, you can use a standard Teflon tape. Okay, to do that, you would wrap the threads. We'll show you how to do that. I like this Blue Monster. Okay, the Blue Monster. It's a PTFE thread tape. Okay, minimum 3 wraps. 3 wraps, not the kind of wraps Nick uses. Sings.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 wraps around the pipe. Okay, they have different sizes. This way.
Redemption, link my channel. You're awesome, dude.
And I just find it says made in China, but I prefer to use the Blue Monster over a standard I mean, this is PTFE throat, but the Blue Monster seems to work better. It will sometimes, this is a professional grade density, it will sometimes list the type of, and this is standard, like probably water, it will list the type of pipe, what it's carrying, what it will seal. Now, I'll give you for instance. If you're going to buy...
Tin antimony.
Antimonium?
Antimony, some silver, Jeff Rice says.
If you're going to the store to buy a Teflon tape, if you were to seal gas line, for instance, instead of water or liquid propane, you would need a specific type of Teflon tape or a specific type of pipe dope. This yellow package here, if you read it, says for use on threaded joints of metal pipe not exceeding 1.5 inches, okay, in pipe size, in assemblies handling gasoline, petroleum oils, propane, butane, naphtha, benzene, okay, kerosene, natural gas, pressure not over 1,000 psig, a minimum of 2 full spiral wound wraps is required, okay, file number, blah, blah, blah. So you need a specific type of tape depending on what your pipe is carrying. Okay? Our pipe is just going to be carrying, water. So we're going to go with the Blue Monster.
Not Neo is here. What's up, Not Neo?
What's up, Not Neo?
What is up?
Okay, we're gonna show you a couple different ways. Now, when you want to wrap your pipe, your fittings will turn on clockwise. So you want to wrap your Teflon tape clockwise.
Okay.
Okay? This way, and I'm going to show you why. If you wrapped it counterclockwise by accident, when you would twist on your fitting, it would back the tape off. Okay?
Use tape and paste equals no callbacks, Jeff Rice.
I do not. I had a really good friend of mine, an installer, and he used to insist on both. And years ago, an old timer told me, use one or the other. Do not use both. And it stuck with me all these years. I only use one or the other.
I stretch my pipes all the time. I never want to come up short and have to go back to the deeps.
So what we have here is an adapter, right? This is a female adapter. This will adapt our metal iron pipe, these are metal iron threads, to a garden hose, okay? So we're gonna just throw it on here. We're gonna twist it on, righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay? And then what we'll do is
paste only on gas. Small bits of tape can come off the side pipe, blow down line, and get stuck in gas.
Who's that? Jeff Rice?
Yeah.
I knew it was Jeff Rice. We're gonna use our.
The yellow tape is made out of old DeWalt tools. JMP. You must always wrap your water pipe. Gangster pipe wrap. Wrap it up.
We're gonna just snug it up. Okay. That's it.
Is that a rigid wrench?
This is a rigid wrench. It's the E110.
Okay.
Rigid Tool Company.
Taking it back.
Ohio, USA. Hashtag JS. All right. Now, we want to throw on a 90 because we're going to bring this pipe up and then we're going to bring it over. I could swear I told the gentleman I needed 2 90s, but I think he only gave me one. Oh, you can turn that baby off, right, Nick?
One, yep.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Hashtag snug it up.
Snuggy. The other option we have.
Hashtag JS.
The other option we have, instead of using a Teflon tape.
Oh, someone's calling me.
Is that important?
Nah, probably not. I mean, it might be. Who knows?
I doubt it.
Hashtag schlax.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you.
Dang! Not schlax. What do you need?
I need my pipe dope.
Pipe dope.
Okay.
There you go. Matt said don't smoke the pipe dope.
We call this the blue blocker. I can't read the name, okay? But this would be an alternative, okay, for gas line and water. Let's just confirm.
Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate that. So it seals threads. Moist.
Steam water. So instead of using your PTFE tape, what you'd be able to do is, and this makes a mess. So I'm gonna put something down on the ground because I don't want it getting on my floor, even though the floor is just concrete. But instead of wrapping your threads, what you can do here is you can use this, what's called pipe dope, if you could get it open.
Tool reviews, I would love to stick around, guys, but need some sleep. Waking up early to sharpen a circular saw blade.
Good night.
Night all.
Is he
We'll see you.
Yo, I think he was mocking us.
He is. He wants it. He wants us to bring it.
Yo, he's mocking.
I don't think he's ready.
He's sharpening.
He ain't ready.
He's sharpening his circular saw.
ready.
The problem is he's like, we know he's not going to actually sharpen a circular saw blade. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I only use lead solder. John HVAC.
Okay, I hope it doesn't carry water. Okay, just saying.
He had smiley faces laughing.
All right.
Yeah, try and get the blue off your clothing after 20 plus washes and it still doesn't come off my shirt.
Yo, this stuff
Redemption
is the worst.
said.
Yo, let me ask you a question. You know what? So you could use this pipe dope, okay? It does seal very well, but, it's a test rig, and quite frankly, I don't want to ruin my gloves or my clothes. Good looking out, Redemption. Redemption is the man.
Eddie Smart, you need to use the blue blocker on the female fitting. Look, I did Milwaukee Tools made black and yellow toolboxes. Hashtag Milwaukee screwed up.
Yo, they messed up.
John HVAC must stop the moistness.
Yo, I was gonna show you the blue blocker, but I'm not doing it. We're gonna continue with the tape because, quite frankly, I don't feel like making a mess.
Super moist.
Okay, so like I said, we're just gonna go clockwise with it around our pipe, and to seal to seal adequately. The Blue Monster they require 3 wraps around the pipe. Bag it up 3 times to be extra safe. Just saying. Okay. Then we're gonna get our 90. We're gonna 90 up. Okay. You can just. Gotta snug it up.
You guys getting paid by the hour? Almost time for coffee break, Jeff Rice said.
Yo, your brew pot.
Oh my God, bag it up 3 times to be extra safe.
Never be too safe. So we're snugged. Luckily, this is just a test rig, so we could just rotate. We could just rotate our fitting now. If this was gas line, we'd be kind of like SOL.
Glove those threads, baby.
Okay, now.
Don't want any accidents.
So we're gonna come out this direction. We're gonna be with the tape. Do you think this is a good height? Or do you think we need a smaller nipple? Don't make it full.
Jeff Rice, I can't believe how much fun this is being part of this. Smashing the like button.
Yo, he's the best.
He's loving it. Whoa. It's pretty cool, I gotta say.
What?
This little test rig. So you're gonna make me plug the holes.
We're gonna plug the hole. But my problem is I do have a 3/4 nipple. Okay?
Yeah.
So, who's on the live stream? Is Matt there or no?
I think Matt's here. Real Estate Whisperer Redemption's here.
So I only have, I don't know, I guess it's like a 6. Don't you think that would be better working height to rap
Yeah.
than this 24?
Yeah, I think so. I'd be reaching out for that. Yo, Norm's here. You guys still at work?
Norm!
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 Norm! N3QDZ, certain Vegas speakers, baby.
Who said
Right.
that?
Boom, boom. Matt said that.
Matt did?
Don't plug Vince's hole, Nick. John HVAC.
That's disgusting.
Yes, it is nasty. Redemption. Norm, you slacking. Norm!
Poor Norm.
Eddie Smallhorn. Nipples, blue blockers, blue monster, female and male fittings. I really need to start working on pipes. N3QDZ. Norm! Norm said it took him 4 hours to get home.
Really?
Wow, that's bad.
Yo, you should have just did what we did. Stayed at the office.
Yeah, never left.
Okay. Oh, good Lord. Good Lord.
Easy on the nipples.
I something's wrong with me, I swear.
Let's go backwards.
Luckily, it's a test rig.
That's why I said not to do it.
Who said that?
Oh, John HVAC's funny.
What'd he say?
He said that's why I said not to do it. Is that your cat, John HVAC? I love his picture. It's great. Or is it just some random cat?
Is that a random cat?
Is that just...
Is that,
Is
yo,
that an alley cat?
is that strange pussy cat you got there?
Strange. Is that a strange pussy?
Cat?
I had to use the 4-wheel drive to get around and over trees.
Storming?
He was like driving over trees.
Yo, all
like
kidding
the
aside, my
apocalypse.
brother got stuck tonight. There was a couple down trees, and
I saw a couple.
I said, yo, look, this is like, this is the type of storm and all. You need to have a chainsaw in the back of the truck. I think he thought I was kidding, but it's the truth.
David Bucher. Okay, I'm here. You can start from the beginning.
David Bucher!
Welcome to the live stream, fellows. Very cool gang. We're gonna start over and we're gonna take everything we just did apart.
I'm gonna unsweat all this.
Bucher.
I'm gonna unsweat all this pipe.
John HVAC. Yes, yes, he's my cat. His name is Cece. Your cat's cool, man.
Nice.
The Bukes. Matt says, where are the cats? Bucher. 94. Time to head home. Thanks for the live stream, boys. 94 GT Coupe. Thanks for being here, man.
See you, brother.
We appreciate you.
Have a good night, man. I want to carry this through. That's all. Oh.
Carry it through. Carry on.
I'm not happy right now.
What's the issue?
Okay, so I wanted the 90 over, but the question is, do I have a short 3/4 nipple?
3/4 nipple.
Because somebody took my... Yo, ask Norman.
Norm!
Ask Norman, did he see a 3/4 male threaded fitting by 1/2 inch sweat? Because I don't know what happened to it. Now that he's here.
I've got Texas Flip and Move on in the background. Rednecks and the hashtag Very Cool Gang. Doesn't get much better.
Yeah.
LMAO, Jeff Rice.
Another one of that.
Jeff Rice is the man. I had a tree come down in front of me and behind me on West River Drive, said Norm.
Well, that's horrible.
Norm, sounds like the start of a horror movie.
Yo, thank God he's all right.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear you're okay, Norm.
Ask him where my fitting is.
I want to see you on Monday. Norm, where's this fitting?
Yo, let me ask you this then.
What?
Beings that... Yo,
So,
what do you think of this? Seal the pipes this way.
just like that?
Yeah.
That'll work.
So instead of coming in this direction, because I don't have the proper fitting,
Yo, Redemption is the man.
we're gonna adapter from metal iron pipe. This is our adapter. We're gonna just go straight up.
All right.
What do you think?
I like it.
If we wanted to,
I
right?
like this. So it goes garden hose on this end.
Look at me. We could do this.
Shoots up into this.
Look, this is what we can do if this is an issue, right? If we wanted to change the orientation.
Didn't see it, but look on the table where we were eating on today. Norm says.
We could spin our vice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on here. Ow, my head. Okay, so what we could do is...
I like the spinning factor of that vice. I didn't know it did that.
You like the adjustability.
I like it.
Okay, so if we wanted to go in that direction, we could stick the garden hose in the bottom.
That's good, man. I like that.
Okay. And now...
Norm, by the way, Jab,
what do you think?
Vince's pipe cleaner. Pondering minds would like to know. I think that works good. I could do that.
Is that the move?
I think so. If you have knives, players, if you need some.
Yo, did Cold X ever show up?
No, Matt's still here.
Bro,
Knife packs.
Yo, we're gonna have to, what's it called? We're gonna have to put it on APB.
I'm Cold
X. Because I'm missing the guy. I had brought special knives for him tonight. I'm highly upset.
187 ICU. We still going in over here? 2-hour live, baby?
Yo, is it been 2 hours?
It's an hour and a half.
Bro, I love to actually... Listen, I got into construction as a kid, right? Because I love doing the work. I really do. So I figured to myself, I'm going to make a profession out of this. Hey, I'm going to open a construction company, right? Years ago. I never get to do the work because I'm doing... as a small business owner, I got to wear that small business owner hat and do small business owner things like talking to clients, preparing proposals, right? Doing business owner things. I don't ever get to really do this. That's why when the wife's away, the cat will play. How does the cat play? Right? He comes back to the office and gets to play with the pipes.
He does 2-hour live, long live streams.
Yeah, it's the truth.
You mean caulk, David Bucher.
Right.
Richard Garner. Hey, Vince, could you use the Walmart bucket to catch the water? That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I could do that. So what we did was, right, we taped our metal iron pipe here, 3/4 metal iron pipe, and then we have our adapter to turn it over to copper. The thing is that when you have multiple fittings, you can just, you tighten down the end fitting and it will tighten both fittings at the same time. I am going to, at this point, lower our pipe because I don't. It's causing the pipe to twist.
Redemption says time flies when you're having fun.
It's the truth.
That is the truth.
That's what I mean. Like, I don't know what time. I'm just having a good time. The reality is that I would be here all night doing this. The thing is that I bring the very cool gang with me. If you guys want to hang, you hang. If you don't, you know what I mean? Yo, Redemption, bro. If you got stuff to do, you know what I mean? I understand.
Norman, glad you're okay. My brother's on Roosevelt Island. He said the wind there is crazy. Norm said, what pipe cleaner? Redemption asked him if he used the pipe cleaner.
That's pretty funny.
Whisper, it happened on the way home. The wind was worse than the snow. The wind was bad coming over the bridge. It's insane. Yeah, I got the stuff to do. Like watching the VCG live stream, smiley face. Redemption, you're the man. I'm going back and forth with Tool Boss and VCG live streams. Gotta support both channels. EJM Demon.
My man.
Yeah.
Good man. Oh, man.
Come on, manimal strength.
You just want to make sure you're snug. Is Real Estate Whisperer still here?
She's here.
God bless that woman. Yeah. She's a beast. But, in
a good way.
She's a beauty. But when it comes to the YouTube game, she's a beast.
She said, dream big and make it happen.
Yo, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. You just want to snug it up. You don't want to over-tighten it.
Here. No. Well, I got a camera shot. At least he comes out. Where's Tommy at? Is he sleeping?
Tommy's probably sleeping, bro.
Probably in the office ripping up papers.
Tommy's probably sleeping. Yo, he might have been. We wanted to make
toilet paper. Man.
We wanted to make sure Wi-Fi was okay. So what we did was we opened the server closet. We opened the server closet, and he has a bad habit. The ceiling in there is not It's not dropped, so it's kind of open. We don't want him to go
venture off.
Yeah, go up into the ceiling over there. Yo, we're all good. Boom. We have a way to turn it off and on, close by, in case Nick is like getting saturated and he needs to clean his eyeballs. Right? We could turn this down. Okay. What we're going to do is we're just going to drill some small holes. It's pretty rigid. Get it?
Ah.
It's pretty rigid, so we'll be able to
Stiff
wrap.
pipe.
We'll be able to wrap the pipe here using the two systems. We're gonna drill a pinhole.
Okay.
Okay, that's the plan.
What are you gonna use to drill with?
We're gonna use our M12 Milwaukee M12 fuel, and you know.
You don't want to go with the 20 volt DeWalt?
You could go with the 20 volt.
I've always wanted to see if I could do it.
Does the very cool gang want to see
All right,
us?
what do you guys? What do you think we should use? 20 volt DeWalt drill driver?
Are we gonna do that now? Do they want to see it?
To.
Do they?
You're going to split the copper fitting crank on the iron pipe. Jeff Rice. I had to reboot the iPad. Lag was too much.
Yo, it didn't.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Yo,
do
they want to see us drill a hole real quick?
Can't wait to see this video. 187
Who said
ICO.
that?
187 ICO.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
Jeff Rice. Service is only 60 PSI in most areas. In moist areas.
You said Johnny's VSA?
Yeah.
Hey,
No,
Johnny,
Jeff said that.
Yo,
And
do they want to see us
QTZ
drill a hole
Walmart
real
special.
quick? I'll do it.
Here's the question for you guys. Do you guys want to see us drill the holes?
You want to see us drill holes?
we-
This way, the rig is all set. All we'll have to do. Yo, you don't have to. You don't have. Oh, yo,
Kill him.
yo, you're causing.
What are you doing there?
You're causing like mayhem.
It is mayhem. Can you hand me my drill? That's what I'm trying to get.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So we can either use my DeWalt.
We could use the 20 volt max.
Actually, Norm's. Norm gave it to me.
Look,
M12, Richard Garner.
We
Pressure test before you drill holes. Jeff.
that's a good call. That's a good call. Okay.
Just curious, he says. Yes, drill it, baby, you real estate whisperer.
Drill it up.
Want to drill our pipes?
Should I really put?
No. $18 Walmart special. Matt wants to see if the Hyper Tough can get through it.
Yeah,
I think that's a great idea.
Yo, look at it this way.
No,
right?
DeWalt.
Listen, this is the thing. Who said pressure tester first?
Jeff.
Jeff, this is the thing, bro. The whole goal, right, is it's a test rig to test the flex seal and the Nashua tape and one other solution. If we had like a little leak spring, we'll use the tape, right? What do you think? It would add another level to the video. What do you think?
They want you to use the Hyper Tough drill. They want the Walmart special.
Oh my God.
What is that?
I told you guys I had to start the carb up as part of my diet. So this is literally Isopure chocolate protein and 5/8 of a cup of dextrose.
That's nuts. Look at your veins popping out because of the carbs. David Bucher, I knew that, but I love to text Caulk because of Lorenzo.
My cousin Lorenzo really knows how to handle his caulk.
What protein shake are you using? That protein drink looks good.
Isopure.
Redemption said, lay off them roids.
Yo, it's Isopure. Isopure chocolate. It's not. It's sugar free. Isopure. There's no artificial sweetener in it. And I mix that with 5/8. I do a scoop and a half of that, and then 5/8 of a cup of dextrose. Why dextrose?
Very
Because
scientific.
dextrose will replenish my skeletal glycogen, but not my liver glycogen. So it allows me, when I switch back to the ketogenic part of my diet, it allows me to get into ketosis much more rapidly because I don't need to deplete that liver glycogen. So let's get the.
John HVAC said cords are a pain though.
Yo, they are.
They
but
are
we happen to
annoying.
have the Hyper Tough right here. If the very cool gang wants to see the Hyper Tough, we're gonna use it. The only thing is that I might slip off 10 times
You might.
with this friggin' because it's so
What did you guys think of the Hyper Tough test? Do you think it was worth $20?
It's so
1888
it's so rapid.
It's a rapid.
It's rapid.
Rapid succession.
All right.
Dr. Oz talk with the
What happened?
with the keto shake and all that.
Who said that? Dr. Oz talk?
Yeah.
Bro, I hate to be. So the book, the diet, is actually.
Hypey, baby.
I'll give you the real deal, guys. If you wanted to look it up, it's outlined. The diet itself is called Body Opus. It's by a trainer. He used to train bodybuilders and stuff. His name was Dan Duchaine or Daniel Duchaine. The book right now it's out of print and all. I've seen it on Amazon. I bought it years ago. I mean years and years ago. Okay? The guy died. He's dead now. The guy that wrote the book, of course, right? And but I've seen it on Amazon. It costs it's like $800 to buy that book right now.
Really?
I've seen it. It might be back down, but
That's like a secret book.
But at one point, it was up to $800. Yo, Redemption. Google it. Put it in Amazon. See how much it costs. Let me know right now.
Redemption is a beast.
The last time I saw it, it was like $800.
Richard Garner, I just ate a Quest protein cookie.
Yo, I can tell you, Quest makes, they're called protein chips. Mm-hmm. They're like 1 or 2 net carbs. They're awesome.
Really?
Yeah, they're awesome.
Matt, I'm just doing keto. Only goal is 150 pounds. I'll get there.
Yo.
You'll get there.
Ask
Justin David, still live. We are Justin David.
Justin David. Yo, ask Jeff Rice.
Redemption wants to know what you wanted him to look up again. What's it called?
Body Opus by Dan Duchaine. The book.
Body Opus by Dan Duchaine.
Ask him.
Wow, money.
How much it's up to.
I'm talking about the book.
So, ask Jeff Rice before I do this.
Jeff Rice, where are you?
If he's still here, what size hole he wants me to cut into these pipes. I'm thinking...
Justin David said go vegan.
Yeah. I was thinking 5/64ths, but, what does he think?
Bye, Vince. After this, go check out Dr. Barry.
Dr. Barry! I will.
Matt sends me all these links. I never check them out. I feel bad, Matt. I'm going to check all
Bro, you don't even look like you feel bad.
I do. $39.49 on Amazon for Body Opus.
Yo, I'm going to go pick up my spine. The glue's worn out on my copy. I'm going to go order the damn thing.
One in. It did it.
5/64ths. What do you think? This drill, yo.
It's perfect.
It went right through like butter. It's hyper tough. It's hyper tough.
Hyper. Wicked tough.
It's wicked hyper tough.
It's wicked hyper tough. Super hyper. Vegans are plant murderers, not Neo. Is your hardback or paperback Redemption?
Paperback. And the glue wore out in the spine.
Pages falling out?
I'm a furious reader. Let me tell you.
You like to work at night?
Yo, I'm a night owl. Always, even as a kid.
They used to call me Nick at night.
But now, that was pretty funny. Now, it's like sometimes I have insomnia. I can't sleep. I'm up. Sometimes I'll be up until 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm up at like 4 a.m. and stuff. It's nuts.
3/16, 187 ICU. Oh,
wow,
snap.
that's a beast of a hole.
Oh, snap. Hyper tough, best drill ever. DeWalt got beat by $18 Walmart.
Yo, I gotta make it. I gotta make it equal now. I cut 5/64ths for the other holes, so I think we have to just keep it to 5/64ths. Okay.
Yep, that's what makes them awesome.
Boom. Yo.
We have our holes.
We have our holes.
Just re-moisten the glue, Vince.
Yo, we have our test rig. It's all built. Yo, I'm glad. We have our drill. It's hyper tough. If you haven't seen the review of the hyper tough drill, and if we have any cards left, you could click it here.
Nick, I'm gonna head up there and leave a flaming dog poo bag if you keep skipping over my comments.
Who said that? Redemption?
Yeah.
I love it.
At Justin David, they like to work whenever the job needs to get done.
Yeah, man. Yo, I love night work. I love night work. It's pretty funny. So, I'll tell you this one quick story before I let everybody go. During night work and all, like, we're a commercial retail, construction company. We do a lot of it. And, like longer extended projects that go months. Like the first week is brutal, just getting readjusted. Then the second week it gets better and all. But the whole time you're like, man, I hate night work and this stinks and blah, blah, blah. And then the project ends. My internal clock is all messed up. And then I end up like, I sit out back at a house, like at night, like on YouTube or, reading like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning and all. And I think to myself, yeah, man, I kind of miss night work. I miss seeing the boys like hanging out. It's whatever. I guess that was a lame story, but whatever. I told it anyway. Listen, we have our test rig. We are super fired up to get on with the testing, right? I'm gonna make sure. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed because we're going to be using this test rig to test out the validity of the As Seen on TV Flex Tape. We're going to pit it against the Stretch and Seal from Nashua, and there's a third wild card solution that we're going to use to plug these emergency leaks. If you like this video and you like interacting with creators as they're creating their videos, make sure you hit that like button.
Yeah.
Get subscribed.
Yeah.
Make sure you leave your comments below.
That's right.
I'm kind of tired at this point, though.
I'm a little tired.
So I don't know how else should I end it?
Just want to say thanks for everybody who was here.
Yo, I appreciate it. Redemption RVA, we want to say thank you for being a part of the moderation or the nation of moderation tonight and moderating for us. He's a creator in his own right. Go check out his channel. Does reviews of cameras and dash cams. We also want to say thank you to Your Real Estate Whisperer for being on the live stream tonight and moderating as well. Go check out her channel. It is awesome. We appreciate her being here and taking so much time here with us and the very cool gang. With that, I am going to, I don't know. What are we going to do, Nick?
Yeah, I don't know either.
Enjoy your weekend, guys.
Yeah, we have fun. I hope you guys have fun.
I'll probably see you tomorrow, though.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Have a good night. Thank you guys for being here. Best fans on YouTube. Peace.